Aquarius, hi. So this is going to be a reading for August 11th through the 17th. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see. The overall energy for the reading, the Seven of Cups. I think there's multiple choices here, multiple directions that are kind of coming through almost all at once for something you're dealing with. Let's see what's going on here. In the recent past, the Five of Swords, the Temperance card, the Ace of Pentacles. Somebody's losing their patience there with something. But it's like they just, it doesn't make sense. Because whoever this is like, they just started this, 2 days ago. And they're expecting for it to result into something, or I don't know. It's like, hold on. Okay, I don't know. But in the current situation, the Page of Wands, the Nine of Swords, the Fool. Maybe trying something else again. Maybe you're trying all sorts of things around this time. Because I see you going in a particular direction here and saying, oh, okay, I'll go that way. Which seems a little stressful, but you still try it. You still try it out. I think you're in an energy of maybe trying all sorts of things at this moment in time. And see what sticks or something. In the immediate future, the Ace of Swords, the Strength card, the Five of Cups. You're doing something very, very difficult here. I don't know what it is, but I see action being involved, and I see you really doing something here that, again, seems to be quite hard, quite difficult. But well, let's clarify. Let's see what's going on. For the Seven of Cups, you get the Eight of Wands, the Four of Swords, the Ten of Swords. Why is this coming through? You usually don't come through with this type of energy. It's a little scattered. It's a little bit all over the place. And I think that's not the goal. I think that's the complete opposite of where you're trying to go with this one. But it feels like you're reaching for all sorts of energies at the same time almost. Or if not, very bam, 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 I don't know. It feels good in the moment, but then it's tiresome. It's like it's a lot happening at the same time. For the Five of Swords, you get the Three of Wands, the Queen of Swords, the Queen of Wands. Over here, maybe you lost your patience because I almost see you waiting for someone to show up because you set up a meeting time at 9 a.m. and they're, 9:10, they're not showing up. And then 9:30, they're not showing up. And at about 10:20, it's like, oh, sorry, I was late. So it feels like that losing of patience with someone that does this probably on a regular basis. Because I see you tied up to another energy. And then I keep on seeing you waiting there and waiting and waiting. It's like, well, they did it once. That's why I'm not used to you, because it's like, you're kind of extreme in that way in your energy usually, where you would like, well, you were late once, so I'm not waiting for you anymore ever again. Which, that's extreme. But if they do it repeatedly, like how many times does it take for you to say, let's just not meet anymore? Because, if that's the issue there, the having to wait over and over again. I don't know. For the Temperance card, you get the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. But you saw some opportunity here. That's why. You saw some opportunity. You saw things potentially heading in a good direction and a lasting direction. So it's like, okay, let's keep on giving this chances to show up on time. Let's do the Ace of Pentacles in the recent past, the Four of Wands, the Judgment card, the Ten of Wands. But no, it's because it's ultimately resulting into you giving chances over and over again for this partnership of some sort. There's another energy involved. And it's becoming very, very hard, very difficult. Okay. Let me do the Page of Wands in the... Wow, you're so extreme. I'm still not used to you doing this. To go into the extremes like these. For the Page of Wands, you get the Devil, the World card, the Fool. You're like, I'm done. Wait a minute. So you put up with this for who knows how long, and then just like that, you're probably, yeah, just like that. I'm done. But you're done. And not, it's not coming through as a healthy approach to this being done, because it's like, hold on, it's too seemingly out of the blue. It's like, you know what I mean? It's extreme. It's extreme. For the Nine of Swords, in the current situation, you get the Page of Swords, the Death card, the Eight of Cups. And that's why it looks extreme, because it is, because you're showing up as, when you say you're done, you actually mean it. You don't give a shit what happens once you close that door behind you. You're like, I'm done. I'm out. Okay. Again, I'm still not used to this type of... There's usually like a, like a build-up to something here. There's a little bit of, oh, okay, they're gonna shut that door any minute now. No, you come out of nowhere and you shut that door, and it's like, hold on, I need time to process what's happening. No, you got no time. Okay. Well, that was the energy I was talking about back there. I'm like, it's not really you to just stay there and wait for something. And then you slam the door. For the Fool in the current situation, you get the Hermit, the King of Wands, the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're done. Next. And next looks pretty good. I don't know what you got going on there, but it's definitely about you for a minute, to kind of bring yourself back into balance, to go about your life, outside that door that you just slammed. Looks good. Looks good. I guess I asked for it when I'm like, this is not you, and then you showed up. For the Ace of Swords in the immediate future, you get the Nine of Cups, the Knight of Wands, the Seven of Wands. Okay. Again, doing something here that feels very, very difficult, but it's something very meaningful to you. So it's like, it's not coming through as, I gotta do this. It's, I feel that I need to do this, even though you may not want to, whatever this is, because you are showing up with a little bit of, this is what I feel, this is what I'm opening up my energy to, but man, and I feel like the resistance on your side there shows up because it's something very, very difficult. It's not easy. And I still don't know what the fuck we're talking about, but okay. For the Strength card in the immediate future, you get the Nine of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Ten of Cups. It feels better and better as you do it. So you know the end result of this, no matter how difficult it is, it's going to bring happiness. It's going to feel good. And you get closer and closer to the end goal of this, where it does feel good, the more you push through the heaviness. And you are You are. Man, it's difficult. You make it look very, very hard. But you're not stopping. Once you committed to this, you go all the way. Okay. But again, the end goal, it's freaking amazing, and you seem to know that. You're like, yep, that's where I'm going. That's what I'm doing. Okay, you're not taking your eyes off the prize here for some reason, and then again pushing through whatever is in the way there, whatever causes this hardship. For the Five of Cups, in the immediate future, you get the Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, the Knight of Cups. And it gets easier and easier as you go. It's still hard. The whole process is hard. It's like you're going hiking, right? And you plan out your day to do that hike, the 1 day hike. And I don't know, well, these days you would have the technology to look at how that hike would look like, you know, the hills you'll find in the way, the streams, the whatever you got on the way there. But for some reason, maybe you don't look at nothing. And you're like, okay, well, this hike says, I don't know, 10 miles, I'll do it in 1 day, easy breezy. And you don't look at anything to signify the intensity level, any of that. So you start, and then 5 minutes within the start, you come across this fucking rocky, hilly type of situation where it's like, oh shit, I didn't plan for this. Well, now that I gotta stick to it because I gotta finish by the end of the day. And it's like the whole stretch until the last 5 minutes is just that. It's a complete mess. And it's hard as fuck. But you're sticking with it. It's like, well, I gave myself this assignment. I know that at the end of this hike, there's going to be whatever. The best freaking energy of my life. I'm going to find it there. But through it, you know, you probably are saying or thinking halfway there that, yeah, I didn't plan this thoroughly at all. But here we go. We got to do this, you know. So everything's hard about that hike that you anticipated as... You didn't anticipate it as being easy. You probably didn't anticipate it as shit. You just said, I was going to go do this for a day and I'm good to go. You know? You probably didn't think of it as hard or easy. Okay, so I don't know what kind of an experience this is, but it's definitely hard almost all the way through the end. But you know that at the end, you'll be rewarded. Like there's this beautiful energy out there or something. Okay. From the universe for you, as a final advice, you get the 10 of Pentacles, the Death card, the 10 of Wands. Oh, okay. Thank you very much for that reassurance. You're saying here, I'm ending something. And I think we're all pretty clear about that. And you're saying, and don't you think it's easy for me? Okay. So it's a little difficult. Okay. Because I was kind of wondering. I'm like, is that, you make it look easy. You make it look like, oh, okay. And with this one, you're like, no, it's not that easy, you know. I'm made of emotions too. Okay, good reassurance. That's kind of funny in the way it shows up. Like, don't you think it's been easy? I'm not. I'm really not. I was a little scared and a little concerned in how extreme you are, but I know it's yeah. Anyways, that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time. Bye.